All right, so we're at a beach on the East Coast, Sherwood Island Park. If you want to Google it, look it up. But we're gonna find a parking space and we're gonna give it a shot and see how we do with this new CKG scoop. And obviously we're using the Garrett AT Max. I know what you're saying out there. Oh, you need the Mind Labs and you need the dual frequencies, but we're gonna take a shot with the AT Max. Stay tuned. All right, so we're here at Sherwood Island Park. We're using the AT Max, and I got the new sand scoop. So what I like to do is I like to set the powered up. I like to put it on 0 mode. I set the iron discrimination at 42. Threshold -3. Sensitivity, I drop it down about 2 notches. 4 notches from the top. Let me get the headphones on. Right, those are on. 0. Set the iron discrimination up. I'll set it at 40. And then we'll do the sensitivity down. Threshold -3. Then you want to ground balance it. If we're in the dry, you want to ground balance it. So ground balance is at 70, and you want to lower it 2 more points manually. All right, and let's give it a shot. Yep. Good old Bud Light bottle cap. It's freezing out. I'm wearing a hoodie. Nothing but trash, bottle caps. Anytime you go from dry and you get to the moist sand, you might have to ground balance it again. Okay, I'm getting a 79, 80. About 6 inches down. I think I see it finally. There it is right here. Look at this. Got us our first dog tag at a beach, bro. Pretty cool. We got a number on there. Annie. Nice. I'll reach out to that number, see if they're interested, if they're still around. I'll mail it out to them. That's a cool find right there. Very excited. All right. That thing had me going all over the place. So this, I don't care what people say about the AT Max at the beach. Works pretty well. So you want to fill your holes in, obviously. We'll ground balance because we're down here. It's a little wet. So yeah, I got into this hobby not too long ago, if you watch my channel. And I actually enjoy it. Take a day off, get away from work, get away from you know, your responsibilities as a parent. And you can go to a beach and hang out at the beach and you stay to yourself. We got a 53. About 8 inches down. Let's give it a shot. I think it's out. Somewhere in here. Still in here. And there it is. I see it. I see it. You know what it's going to be. Good old pull tab. But you got to pull them. You got to find them, because if it's not this, it could be a ring. Getting back to this CKG sand scoop. We got the carbon fiber pole. I went with the single. So it's nice and sturdy, and you know, it's not a super light scoop, the Pro, with sand in it, but it doesn't bother me. I might try the smaller scoop. CKG, if you're watching, feel free to send one out and we'll do a nice video over here on the East Coast. So let's continue. Sometimes I just like to sit. I'll show you the view real quick. Nice it looks. It's nice and private. Across the water is Long Island Sound, like Port Jefferson, things like that. Must be nice to live right there on the water, huh? All right, so let's get back to it. Let me clip you back on here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. The one thing I noticed with my AT Max is the wireless headphones keep disconnecting and connecting. And I've only had this for a couple months, so hopefully it's not something serious. I'm going to reach out to them, see what they say. Because it's that's one thing that's annoying about this, but other than that, everything's been working well. This thing's a monster when you go to like fields and dirt. It's really good. The beach, it's you got to get used to it. You got to mess with the settings. But again, check out the settings I mentioned in the beginning of the video, because that is what seems to work for me. Comment below if you've ever used an AT Max at the beach. We got a lot of gravel here. Look at all this rock. I'd like to bring some of this home for my driveway. You kidding me? Time goes by pretty quick when you're doing this. We got some people sleeping out there on the beach. I think when I get this thing closer to the actual water, I'm getting some whacked out readings. If anyone's out there that have experience using the Max at the beach, let me know if you experience the same thing. This thing works a lot better in the dry sand than it does in the wet. So far we got a dog tag. We got a freaking bottle cap. And a pull tab. I mean, it will find stuff on the beach. It's just when you get towards the water, you're not getting really good. It just goes out of whack. So I'll stay in the dry, close to the wet. And I'm going to look into maybe getting the Equinox or the Manticore. What do you guys think? Comment below. Go by the lifeguard stand. You can see it here. Lifeguard stand, kid. What do you want to do? You gotta watch. You swing by your own scoop and it'll trigger your detector. So keep your scoop up high, keep it over your shoulder, or drag it behind you. I got a 48-49. Take a look. Oh, here we go. Good old tinfoil. Yep, that'll do it every time. Trash. Want to fold that up, take it with you, don't leave it for the next detectorist. But that foil comes up, rings up the same as a ring. So you gotta pull them. You gotta dig it up. Alright, I'll take a break. I'll come back to you when I find something. Alright, we got ourselves another 42. I think I got it. Let's check it. There it is right here. Look at this. And they picked up this little tiny piece of a pull tab. So the AT Max works great in dry sand, mostly dry. But down in the wet sand, I don't know. I have second thoughts about that. All right, let's continue. All right, now we gotta get a 71, 65, 71. And I got it out. So let's see what the heck it is. There it is, I could see it. Oh, the bottle cap. Yeah, I got a hoodie on, it's freezing out. Believe it or not, it's like it's like 55 out here and windy. All right, so getting back home, battery went dead. Had an issue with the detector, but it's fine now. I'm just gonna go over the stuff I found. Couple of bottle caps. All right, got the pull tab, and this is an old piece of an old pull tab. This thing was down about a foot with all those shells and stuff. So that, you know, the AT Max does a pretty good job at the beach, all in all. For the price, for the amount of money it cost, it does pretty well at the beach. Again, there are much better ones for the beach, and I'll probably look into those, and this will get you every time, the foil. The coolest find is going to be this here. This is my first dog tag from a beach, and if you look on an angle, I don't know if you can see it, but it says Annie. And there is a phone number, a couple of numbers on the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out and we'll see if they answer the phone. Obviously, I'm not going to put the phone number on the video. And see if they're interested in me returning it, because what I will do is I will mail it to them. All right, so let's do that. Let's give it a call and see if they answer. All right, hold on a minute. Where are we? All right, let's try it. This is crazy. You know what? There are two numbers. I'm going to try the other, and I'll just leave a message. Let's see.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ask you, do you have a dog or a dog named Annie by any chance?
Yes.
All right. Well, the reason I'm calling is I have a YouTube channel, and we do a little metal detecting, and we were up at Sherwood Island today, and we found a dog tag that says Annie, and it had your number on it.
Thank you.
I didn't know if you wanted us to mail it out to you.
You can hang on to it. We lost that years ago.
All right. Well, I just wanted to let you know we did find it. It's one of the best finds we had for the day. And we usually reach out and we just mail it to the person if it was a dog that wasn't around anymore, something like a sentimental thing. But we'll be sure to...
She's still around. She's looking at me.
All right, perfect. Well, you tell Annie she made our channel, and if you watch YouTube, you can go to High Ridge Handyman, and you might see her tag on the video.
Ah, High Ridge Handyman. Well.
That's it. So if you come across High Ridge Handyman in the next couple of days, we're going to post a video, and you'll see us find the tag at the beach.
Yeah, that's interesting because was it the only one you found?
Yeah, it was just it was pretty worn out. It was a blue tag. Most of it's worn off, but that's all we found was just the tag and a couple of phone.
Yeah, that's interesting because the hook came off on the beach and all the tags came off. You know, the rabies.
Yeah. The only thing, unfortunately, the only thing we found was the name tag. And
that was the only one we didn't find.
Oh, well, I do have it. Listen, I'm local. I'm in Stanford, so if you ever change your mind, you can.
Well, okay, yeah, go on. Why don't you mail it to us if you wouldn't mind?
You know what? Let me take down your address then. All right.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that was pretty cool. So it turns out what we found, the guy's not far from where I live. Go figure. And he found every tag except the name one, which is it's worn off, but it does have the number on the other side. I will drop this off in his mailbox. Hope you enjoyed the video, and looking forward to the next hunt. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Well, here she is, the beautiful Annie. I'm so glad the dog tag made it back to the rightful owner. She is beautiful. This hobby has turned out to be much more than I expected. I enjoy it, and I look forward to the next one, and I hope to see you all on the next hunt. Take care. Have a good one.